their shirts as Cook is in. That's driven nicely by Bamber, and he may well get a boundary for his troubles here. Jamie Porter is in pursuit, but it's in vain. That's a lovely shot.
In bowls, and Bamber is going to get runs here. He could probably get 40. Not in control of that shot, but it stays along the ground as this delivery is cut away down to the boundary for 4. There's a short third man. He's got no chance of stopping that. It's powerfully put away. See, they would have done a good job. Porter bowls, and that's 4. Lovely shot. Over pitched, and Mosley comes onto the front foot. Let's see how he does. He bowls, and that's driven for 4. Over pitch delivery this time. This time it bounces in the same area.
Shane Snater begins a new over in towards Ethan Bamber, who gets an outside edge that will whistle down towards third man all along the deck. It wasn't in the air long enough to be a chance for Noah Thane, but it's Snater into Bamber once more, driving, and that's lovely in front of point for 4. Second boundary of the over. Bamber up to 31, 185 for 2.
Critchley moves in, right arm round the wicket to the left-handed Mosley, who reverse sweeps, and it's going to pick up 4 runs down towards the sycamore tree.
Halfway through his run-up, in and bowls, and this one is flicked away for 4. It's a lovely shot by Bamber. Misdirected delivery outside the leg stump.
As next delivery, and it was a palpable chance. The net result is 4 runs down to third man. Next delivery, it's just pushed out again on the offside, again picked up by Brown, and all 13 players and 2 umpires head towards the pavilion.
As Snater approaches once more to Mosley, who gets an edge and is taken at slip by Walter, and he bashes his bat against his pad because he's been so comfortable in this innings so far. Bring his own form of devilment into bowl to Malik for the first time, and is that another chance? Has he gone first ball? He stands, and eventually he's going to walk off, and it's 2 in 2 for Snater. 3 slips now in place, and Brown goes into the gully as this is back of a length, and it's off a thick outside edge, and it will scuttle through the slip cordon and go to the fence for 4. So a highest first-class career score of 49. Snater approaches once more, and this is lashed through the covers for a first-class 50 for Ethan Bamber. He's 53 not out. It's come off 75 balls, and that's a nice little landmark for him.
Snater, right arm over the wicket, bowls to Webster, and Webster, that's a lovely shot. Gets on top of the bounce and punches it to the left of cover.
Critchley tosses the ball from hand to hand before delivering it, and that's swept away for 4 runs down towards the hospitality boxes.
Getting to 100 on this pitch, as this one is short, and he's not messing around with this one. There's no survival in that shot. That's a very good pull shot. Bowls, and Bamber's pulling, and he's going to get runs here, and he's going to get 4 of them. That's a good shot.
Critchley is cut rather more convincingly this time by Bamber, who adds 4 more onto this career best. He's up to 71.
Way in past the umpire, and he comes to Bamber, who hooks that one, and it is not going to be stopped by substitute fielder Robin Dass, who's out there, so another 4 runs to the total.
And yet Essex will try and take advantage of any relaxation here.
As Critchley is in, and Webster is turning that one round the corner. He's picked out the gap, and he's found 4 runs. He leaned into that one. And comes the Essex man. That one's swept by Bamber. He's picked out the gap as well, and he's found 4.
2 slips in the gully in place for him as he comes into bowl to Bo Webster, who drives imperiously through extra cover for 4. Just slightly over pitch, a loosener from Cook. Cook again, and he's forced through the offside off the back foot by Webster. Snater gives chase gamely, but the ball is going to win out in front of the woodland stand for 4. Second boundary of the over.
Towards us, bowls, and he's caught at slip. A very good catch. That went quick. He was playing off the back foot. Is in, bowls, and a glorious shot by Barnard. Authentic extra cover drive.
286 for 5. Porter is in, and that one's driven through the offside. There's 2 fielders after it. Will they get there before it reaches the boundary? Good sliding stop by Shane Snater, but all he can do is divert it. 290 for 5 remains the score. This one's cut away by Bamber. No one there.
To Barnard balls, and he's edging this one down to third man for 4. Bit unlucky Cook there.
As Porter is into Bamber, full length delivery, driven straight back down the ground by Ethan Bamber. That's going to be 4 runs. He's inching ever closer. He's on to 96. Porter into Bamber. Oh, it's streaky, but he's done it.
Yes.
Ethan Bamber's found a gap in the slip cordon, and it's run away to the boundary for 4 runs. He can hardly believe it as he holds his glove to the front of his helmet. He gets a hug from Ed Barnard at the non-striker's end, and it's a maiden first-class 100 for Ethan Bamber in 171 balls. He came in last night with his side losing a late wicket, and he's hung around for Warwickshire today. Ethan Bamber makes a century.
Yeah, excellent innings of grit and determination.
In comes Critchley, gives that one a bit of air, and that's pushed out into the offside. This time he will find the boundary, races away for 4 runs, picked out the gap. Critchley in over the wicket on the back foot. Barnard hits that one to point, and that's a dot ball to finish off the afternoon session, in which Essex...
So plenty of little nuances to it, as this is driven nicely by Barnard for 4. Lovely straight drive on the inside of Tom Wesley, over pitch that one by Snater, and Barnard. And then an edge from Barnard that drops short of Walter, who does get a finger on it, but it goes through for 4.
Critchley to Bamber, and he's out. Tame dismissal then, that's Critchley's first delivery is driven for 4. Yep. Just a little sighter to start with, over pitched.
Caught short.
And a repeat. Same delivery, same ball, same shot, same result. Through extra cover for 4.
Into the evening session, very dry as Snater is in. That one's clipped, and he's gone. He clipped that one to mid-wicket, a diving catch from Charlie Allison. Wasn't sure if Smith had hit that into the ground before.
Critchley balls. Jani square drives and a misfield, and that's gone for 4.
Well, if anyone knows of any, essexcricket@bbc.co.uk, as Thane is in. That's dabbed down by Jani, and he's going to send Shane Snater chasing this one out of our view. That's gone, though, for 4 out of...
This one he cuts rather more forcefully, and it beats Porter. That's a lovely shot from Jani. That's another boundary to add to his score. He's up to 19.
Joel Dommett on the bill as Thane is in. That one's pulled by Jani. He's found the gap, and he's gone for 4. In comes Thane, bowls. Jani turns that one round the corner. There's a fielder out in the deep, but he won't get there. That's 4 runs to the score.
Barnard, who's averaging 50 in the championship this season, and he's driving this wide of Paul Walter to complete another half-century.
Cook is in. That's driven well by Jani, past the diving fielder in the covers. Lovely shot for 4 runs. As Critchley is in, there's a big appeal, and he's given. Struck on the pads. Jani has to go for 41.
To avoid the follow-on. This is floated up, and it's going to be launched by Rocacholi, back, and into the stand below, as the umpires might find that amongst their kit. Rocacholi takes 6. Light is closing in a little bit at the moment as Critchley floats one up, and it's driven straight back at him, and Rocacholi is caught and bowled, and the 9th wicket goes, with Warwickshire still 5 runs short of the...
Snater comes around the wicket this time with the shortest delivery, which Hannon Dolby gets out the way of.
But I figure it's what you sign up to.
Well, yeah, I think